Harold Lilly. Shout out to Harold. But he was like, bro, I said, Fuzz, before we even get to talking about anything, do you remember I worked at Grill Fresh? He was like, nah. I said, yeah, you used to pull up, get the shrimp and the grits. I gave him his whole order. He like, oh, yeah. I said, bro, it was me serving you. He was like, why you didn't tell me you had a clothing line? I said, bro, be honest. I'm the cashier at Grill Fresh, serving you shrimp and grits. If I told you I had the fieriest clothing line in LA, would you have listened to me, bro? Nah, you probably would. You would have heard me, but you wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
So I said, now the tables is turned. I'm being introduced to you by somebody who you hold to a high regard. It's different. You go hear what he got to say. When he gassed and he said, Johnny got the hardest shit. You know what I'm saying? You like, okay, I got to take it a little more serious.
Yeah.
I said, we've been to met a few times.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, the building part, people don't want to do the part that's hard where you fell in, when you're not doing the part you want to do, where it look ugly, where you serving somebody, where it's like you go home smelling like fish. You don't eat fish. You know what I'm saying? It's, like, it's crazy, bro, but you got to do that. You got to put down your pride, your ego, and do that part. And I feel like that's the hardest part to building something, because everybody wanted to be where it is already. That don't happen, bro.
Bro, it's tough. It's crazy to hear that. This might be my favorite pod thus far. I've been waiting to get, bro, honestly, and I feel like I'm finding my voice, but I've been waiting to get in the like motivational bag with this.
Oh yeah.
So, and these are the kind of conversations I want to start having more and more.
Oh man, listen.
I've been waiting to get into this bag. I promise you, I have. So.
Trials and tribulations is like something we know for sure. Cause I mean, even to your point of changing, like you saying the suburban LA. That's why it was like you had my wheels going already. Cause people told us with the Dead Fresh, they was like a gang of guys like, I don't wear hearts on my clothes. I'm like, bro, what? They're like, yeah, I don't wear clothes with hearts on them. I'm like, bro, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Like, you're not gonna buy something because it got a heart on it. That don't make you nothing other than what you are.
Yeah.
So that's how the highlight.
And it ain't like it's a
it's not even like
it's not a fruity ass heart.
It's not crazy, bro. It's built within the letter. So I'm like, that's crazy for y'all.
Which I got on by the way.
Yeah, come on now. The heart bow and star in there, motherfucker. So that's how we got the highlighted version of the logo where it say Dead Fresh, but the A is highlighted. I'm like, if y'all don't like it, I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to make it stand out even more. And when I tell you, bro, they was like, oh, my God, this is the hardest. Like, y'all killed it. I don't know what y'all did. I'm like, bro, I just took what y'all was saying y'all didn't like and put it in your face. Pause. And, like, y'all swear I did something super different. So once that happened, I was like, oh, man, it ain't about trying to appease everybody or just, the naysayers, whatever. Like, just lean into it. Like, to your point of people saying, oh, you ain't from LA or nothing. Like, bro, you lean into it, people gonna love that shit.
100%.
Everybody hating is just really somebody, I heard them say, waiting to be a fan, bro.
That's it.
You just gotta convince them.
That's it. And the cool, even the haters, bro, like, they only help you, right? It's one, they amplify your voice. Two, it's kind of like, 100%. If they're saying something, if you can be mature enough to like look in the mirror and be like, well, is what they're saying true? Yeah. If it is true, it gives you opportunity to change it. You know what I'm saying? Just get better for real. Like, absolutely. You gotta love hate. If you're having a bad day, the hate will get to you. But other than that, you gotta really use the hate.
Yeah, because I respond to all of it. My sister, my laugh. She's like, bro, you respond to bots. You respond to. I said, bro, I don't erase nothing. I don't.
Yeah.
I respond to everything, bro. Somebody posted. We did the Cortez shoes, and everybody was clowning, saying, "Oh, the logo on the side looked like a ball sack." And this dude who has a shoe blog called The Shoe Game, he posted it, and it got
I heard of that. Yeah.
It got a lot of good traction because he was like, "Oh, black designers out here, getting their ego on." And I was like, "Oh shit, somebody reposted."
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Bro, I went through it's still up there. I went through every single comment, bro. Somebody in the comments was like, damn, shout out to the owner. I said, bro, everybody. I don't give a fuck what y'all saying. I'm responding to everybody. I don't care if it's hate, love, whatever. I'm there. I need it.
I'm glad you said that, right? Because that's a especially in business, a game of inches, right? Like even for Suburban, when we first started, like I had somebody named Andrew who passed away. Rest in peace, Andrew. Love you.
Peace, Andrew.
I like one of the things was like, yo, every new follower, you go shoot them a DM and say thank you. We did that for like 5K followers all the way to like 10K followers or something like that. And it was little things like that, a game of inches. And so for you guys, what do you feel like those things were early on? Like, what were those small things you think you did that put you ahead?
Oh man, the very first one is, so we were originally, like I said, we've been making our shirts this whole time, but at the very beginning, we were getting transfers from Costco, and you just run them through the printer and then iron them on to the T-shirt. But for a fact, we knew that the shirt was going to mess up. Like, it was going to rub off because it was just like a thin transfer on the shirt. So we got in the habit of anybody who had interest and wanted a shirt, we gave them 2 shirts.